Welcome back to Sleep Books, the channel where we take the very best self-development and business books and transform them into soothing, meaningful life lessons. Our goal is to guide you into a state of deep relaxation, helping you let go of the day's stresses and drift into a restful sleep while absorbing life-enhancing insights. Tonight's story is inspired by The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, a guide to creating a morning routine that transforms your life before 8 a.m. Before we begin, please post in the comments where you are in the world and what time it is. It's amazing how these stories bring us together across time zones, creating a shared space for peace and reflection. If you'd like to delve deeper, the links to all books are in the description below. Also, remember to set your volume very low so the calming narration can gently guide you into a serene, dream-filled sleep. Introduction. Transform your mornings. Transform your life. In The Miracle Morning, Hal Elrod shares the power of an intentional morning routine. By dedicating the first hour of your day to self-improvement and mindfulness, you can create a ripple effect that enhances every aspect of your life. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity, small, consistent steps that build momentum for positive change. As you listen, allow yourself to relax fully. Picture a calm, glowing sunrise gently illuminating the path ahead. Each moment of this journey is an opportunity to prepare your mind and body for the day, nurturing peace and purpose from the moment you wake. Close your eyes and let the soothing rhythm of this story lull you into a deep and restorative sleep. Chapter 1. The Power of Mornings. The first hour of your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Imagine waking up to a soft glow of sunlight filtering through your curtains. The air is crisp and the world is quiet. This is your time, a sacred hour to nurture your mind, body, and spirit before the busyness of the day begins. Hal Elrod explains that the way you spend your mornings profoundly influences your mindset and productivity. By rising early and dedicating time to purposeful activities, you create a foundation for success. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or gentle movement, these moments empower you to face the day with clarity and intention. Take a moment to imagine the perfect morning for yourself. Maybe it starts with a few deep breaths, feeling the softness of your bed, and expressing gratitude for a new day. Perhaps you hear the birds outside or the gentle hum of the world waking up. Picture yourself beginning your day with ease and grace, free from the rush and stress that often accompany busy mornings. Allow this image to fill you with calm, knowing that each morning offers a fresh start and the chance to set a positive tone for the hours ahead. Chapter 2. The Lifesavers. 6 Practices to Awaken Your Full Potential. Elrod introduces the Lifesavers, a set of 6 morning practices designed to transform your day. Each letter represents a powerful tool for self-improvement. 1. Silence. Begin your day with stillness, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or quiet reflection. 2. Affirmations. Speak positive, empowering statements that align with your goals and values. 3. Visualization. Picture your ideal day, focusing on the actions and outcomes that bring you joy and success. 4. Exercise. Energize your body with gentle movement. from yoga to a refreshing morning walk. 5. Reading. Nourish your mind with inspirational or educational content. 6. Scribing. Write down your thoughts, gratitude, or plans for the day. Imagine how these practices might shape your mornings. Silence could be as simple as sitting with your eyes closed, listening to the rhythm of your breath. Affirmations might include reminding yourself, "I am capable," or "Today is a gift." Visualize your goals with clarity, feeling the joy of achieving them. These small yet powerful steps create a morning filled with purpose and positivity, setting you up for a fulfilling day ahead. Chapter 3. Overcoming Resistance. How to make waking up early a joyful habit. For many, the idea of waking up early can feel daunting. But Elrod explains that resistance often stems from a lack of clarity about why mornings matter. When you have a meaningful reason to rise early, whether it's for self-care, personal growth, or quiet time, the process becomes easier and more rewarding. Think about what mornings could mean for you. Perhaps they're a chance to reconnect with yourself, away from distractions and obligations. Imagine waking up excited for the day ahead, knowing that the morning holds space just for you. Consider the little joys, savoring a warm cup of tea, watching the sunrise paint the sky with golden hues, or journaling your dreams and aspirations. Let these comforting images replace any resistance you feel, leaving you with a sense of anticipation and peace. Chapter 4. Creating your miracle morning. Tailor your routine to fit your unique needs. The miracle morning isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Elrod encourages you to design a routine that aligns with your goals and preferences. Whether you dedicate 10 minutes to each Savers practice or focus on just one, the key is consistency. Picture yourself crafting a morning routine that feels like a gift. Maybe you begin with a moment of silence, followed by stretching to awaken your body. Perhaps you write down a few affirmations, visualizing the day ahead. Imagine the gentle flow of your morning as you move from one practice to the next, each one building on the last to create a sense of calm and purpose. Whatever you choose, know that this time is yours, a sanctuary of peace and intention, shaping the rest of your day. Chapter 5. The Ripple Effect. How a strong morning routine transforms your entire day. Imagine tossing a pebble into a still pond. The ripples spread outward, touching every part of the surface. This is the effect of a miracle morning. The energy and intention you cultivate in the first hour influence every interaction, decision, and moment of your day. Think about the possibilities. A calm, centered morning might lead to a more productive workday, deeper connections with loved ones, or greater focus on your goals. Picture the ripple effect extending beyond your day, inspiring those around you with your calm and positivity. As you drift further into relaxation, let the image of these ripples bring you comfort, knowing that each small action creates a wave of positive change that continues to flow. Chapter 6. Building Momentum. Consistency is the key to lasting transformation. Change doesn't happen overnight, but small, consistent actions lead to remarkable results. Elrod emphasizes the importance of sticking to your routine, even on days when motivation wanes. By showing up for yourself each morning, you build resilience and momentum. Picture your miracle morning becoming second nature, a part of your life that you cherish and look forward to. Over time, this routine shapes not only your days but also your mindset, helping you approach life with confidence and clarity. Reflect on the strength that grows with each day of consistency, as if you're building a foundation of peace and purpose that supports you in all areas of life. Let this thought bring you peace as you drift closer to sleep. Chapter 7: The Miracle Morning Mindset. Awaken your full potential. At its heart, the miracle morning is about more than just mornings. It's about creating a life you love. By dedicating time to self-improvement, you awaken your full potential and cultivate a sense of purpose. This mindset extends beyond your morning routine, influencing every part of your life. Imagine yourself living with intention and joy. Each day begins with clarity and ends with gratitude. Picture the compounding effects of this practice as they radiate into every corner of your existence. This is the power of the miracle morning, a simple yet profound way to transform your life, one morning at a time. Let this vision settle gently in your mind as you prepare to drift into peaceful sleep. Conclusion: the lessons of the miracle morning remind us that mornings are a precious opportunity to set the tone for our lives. By dedicating time to practices that nurture your mind, body, and spirit, you create a foundation for success and happiness. As you drift into sleep, let the peaceful rhythm of this story settle in your mind. Picture a future where your mornings are filled with calm, purpose, and joy. Remember, every sunrise offers a chance to begin again. Good night and sweet dreams. Welcome back to Sleep Books, the channel where we take the very best self-development and business books and transform them into soothing, meaningful life lessons. Here, our aim is to help you relax, let go of the day, and drift into a deep and restful sleep, all while absorbing valuable ideas that resonate in your subconscious. Tonight's story is inspired by Atomic Habits by James Clear, a guide to making small, powerful changes that lead to remarkable results. Before we begin, please post in the comments where you are in the world and what time it is. It's amazing how these stories connect us, creating a global community of peaceful listeners. Also, remember to set your volume very low so the calming narration can gently guide you into a dream-filled sleep. Introduction: relax and uncover the magic of small, meaningful changes. In Atomic Habits, James Clear explores how the smallest adjustments in our daily routines can create life-changing transformations. The story unfolds as a comforting reminder that no change is too small to matter, and even the tiniest positive habit can set you on the path to success and fulfillment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine a quiet, moonlit evening where each small step you take lights a path to a better future. These lessons are not about overwhelming changes, but about subtle, almost imperceptible shifts that compound over time. Let the simplicity of this approach bring you peace as you listen and gently drift into relaxation. Chapter 1: The Power of Tiny Changes. Small habits, when repeated, lead to extraordinary results. Picture yourself planting a seed in rich, fertile soil. At first, it's barely visible. You water it daily, providing just a few drops of care and attention. Days turn into weeks, and eventually, a delicate sprout breaks through the soil. Over time, with consistent nurturing, it grows into a strong, flourishing tree. This is the essence of atomic habits: tiny, consistent actions that seem insignificant at first but grow into something monumental. Imagine a life where your smallest decisions, like drinking a glass of water each morning or writing down a single gratitude note, slowly shape your days, weeks, and years into something beautiful and fulfilling. Now, think of all the small actions you take each day, both positive and negative. Reflect on how each one contributes to the overall story of your life. With a slight shift in focus, you can begin to cultivate more of the habits that bring you joy and peace. Breathe deeply and allow this thought to settle, knowing that meaningful change is always within reach. Chapter 2: The Importance of Identity. Your habits are a reflection of who you want to become. Now imagine a calm, tranquil lake. Each action you take is like a pebble tossed into the water, creating ripples that spread outward. These ripples represent the identity you build through your habits. If you view yourself as someone who cares for their health, every small, healthy choice strengthens that belief. Think about how identity influences every part of your life. The habits you practice are a mirror of the person you believe you are. By focusing on the type of person you want to become, you naturally gravitate toward habits that reinforce this vision. For instance, identifying as a reader might mean reading a single page each night, which gradually becomes a cherished daily ritual. As you relax further, think about the person you aspire to be. Perhaps it's someone calm, organized, or creative. Visualize yourself taking small, steady steps that align with this identity. Each action, no matter how small, reaffirms who you are becoming. Let this empowering thought wrap around you like a warm blanket. Chapter 3: The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Make good habits easy, attractive, and satisfying. Picture yourself walking through a serene forest. The path you take is smooth and well-trodden, effortlessly guiding you forward. This is what good habits feel like when they're designed to be simple and rewarding. James Clear's 4 Laws of Behavior Change provide a roadmap for this journey. 1. Make it obvious. 2. Make it attractive. 3. Make it easy. 4. Make it satisfying. Consider how these principles apply to your daily life. For example, making a habit obvious could involve placing your running shoes by the door to remind you of your morning jog. Making it attractive might mean pairing a new habit with something you enjoy, like listening to a favorite podcast during exercise. As you walk along this forest path, imagine how you could shape your habits to align with these principles. Each law acts as a gentle guide, helping you create habits that feel natural and enjoyable. With these small adjustments, your routines can transform into sources of joy and fulfillment. Chapter 4: The Role of Environment. Your surroundings shape your behavior. Imagine stepping into a cozy, organized room filled with soft, inviting light. Everything you need is within easy reach, and the atmosphere feels calm and inspiring. This is the power of an intentional environment. Clear explains that our surroundings can either encourage or hinder our habits. By making small adjustments, like placing a book on your pillow to remind you to read at night, you can create an environment that gently nudges you toward your goals. Perhaps you could rearrange your workspace to eliminate distractions or keep a water bottle nearby to encourage hydration. As you relax, visualize the spaces in your life. How might you arrange them to make good habits inevitable and bad habits harder to follow? Imagine the calm and clarity that comes from creating an environment that supports your aspirations. Chapter 5: The Compound Effect. Small habits compound over time, creating exponential growth. Now, picture a serene mountainside. A single drop of water trickles down, joined by another and another, until they form a stream. Over time, this stream carves through the mountain, shaping the landscape itself. This is how small habits work. Their effects compound, creating remarkable changes that are almost invisible at first. Think of the areas in your life where you can apply this principle. Perhaps it's learning a new skill, where practicing for just 10 minutes a day eventually leads to mastery. Or it could be saving a small amount of money each week, which grows into a significant sum over time. As you breathe deeply, let the idea of compounding bring you comfort. You don't need to achieve everything at once. Trust that the small, consistent actions you take each day will lead to extraordinary outcomes. This gradual, gentle progress is enough. Chapter 6: The Plateau of Latent Potential. Patience is key in the journey of change. Imagine a winter's night where you light a small fire in a fireplace. At first, the flames are faint, barely warming the room. But as you patiently tend the fire, adding small pieces of wood, the warmth grows, filling the space with a comforting glow. Clear calls this the plateau of latent potential, the phase where your efforts may not yet show visible results. It's easy to feel discouraged during this time, but progress is happening beneath the surface. Imagine the roots of a plant spreading unseen below the soil, preparing for a burst of growth above ground. Trust in the process and know that your patience will be rewarded. As you relax, visualize the quiet progress unfolding in your life, even when it feels like nothing is changing. This reassurance allows you to rest easy, knowing that meaningful change takes time. Chapter 7: Designing Systems for Success. Focus on systems, not just goals. Imagine baking a delicious loaf of bread. Instead of fixating on the final product, you carefully follow the recipe, measuring ingredients, kneading the dough, and allowing time for it to rise. The outcome is a natural result of following the process. Clear emphasizes that systems, the daily routines and structures you put in place, are more important than specific goals. By designing supportive systems, success becomes inevitable. Perhaps it's setting a specific time each day for journaling or preparing meals in advance to make healthy eating effortless. As you drift deeper into relaxation, think about the systems you could create in your life to support your dreams. These systems act as a foundation, helping you build the life you envision with ease and consistency. Chapter 8: Letting Go of Perfection. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Picture a gentle stream flowing over rocks. The water doesn't flow perfectly straight, but it moves steadily forward, adapting to the obstacles in its path. This is the nature of progress. It's not about being flawless, but about continuing to move forward. Think of a habit you've struggled to maintain. Instead of focusing on the times you faltered, celebrate the moments you succeeded. Each small victory adds to your momentum, carrying you closer to your goals. Let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the beauty of progress. As you relax, feel the weight of perfectionism melt away, replaced by a sense of peace and acceptance. You are enough, just as you are, and every step forward is worth celebrating. Conclusion: the lessons of Atomic Habits remind us that change is not about massive leaps, but about small, steady steps. By focusing on tiny habits, aligning them with your identity, and trusting in the process, you can create a life that feels joyful and purposeful. As you drift into sleep, let these ideas settle gently into your mind. Picture a future where your days are guided by habits that bring you peace, happiness, and success. Remember, small changes lead to remarkable results. Good night and sweet dreams. Welcome back to Sleep Books, the channel where we take the very best self-development and business books and condense them into easy-to-understand, meaningful life lessons. Here, we aim to share these lessons in a relaxing and soothing environment so you can close your eyes, unwind, and slowly drift into a deep and restful sleep while absorbing positive and impactful ideas. Tonight's book is The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch, a timeless guide to achieving more by doing less. Before we begin, please post in the comments where you are in the world and what time it is. It's incredible how these relaxing and soothing stories can bring us all together. Don't forget, links to the books are in the description below if you'd like to explore them further. Introduction: relax and discover how to use your time in the most effective way possible. In the 80-20 principle, Richard Koch reveals a simple yet transformative concept. A small portion of your efforts often leads to the majority of your results. By understanding and applying this principle, you can identify what truly matters in your life and focus your energy there, letting go of the excess. As you relax, let this idea settle in your mind. You can work less, simplify more, and achieve greater happiness and success. The world often feels chaotic, with endless to-do lists and complex demands. But the 80-20 principle offers clarity. It's a reminder that not everything you do carries equal weight. Whether in business, relationships, or personal growth, there's always a small fraction of activities that yield the most meaningful outcomes. Embracing this principle can help you find balance, increase efficiency, and create more room for peace and joy. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and prepare to uncover the soothing simplicity of this principle as we journey through its lessons. Chapter 1: Unearthing the Universal Imbalance. Most of the results in life come from just a small portion of the effort. Think back to a moment when you rushed to meet a deadline. You might have accomplished more in those final hours than in weeks of preparation. This phenomenon reflects the 80-20 principle. 80% of results stem from just 20% of efforts. This pattern is all around us. In business, a mere 20% of products often account for 80% of profits. Similarly, a small percentage of drivers cause the majority of accidents. This imbalance may seem surprising, but it's a natural feature of life. It teaches us that focusing on the right activities can lead to extraordinary results with minimal effort. As you relax into this thought, imagine the freedom of channeling your energy into only the most impactful areas of your life. Let this understanding bring you a sense of calm. You don't have to do it all. You only need to focus on the most meaningful parts. With practice, this mindset can transform the way you approach work, relationships, and personal growth. Chapter 2: The Surprising Nature of Imbalance. Why do we expect balance when imbalance is natural? It's human nature to believe that effort and reward should be evenly distributed. Yet, reality defies this expectation. For example, in language, just 1% of words account for over 80% of daily conversation. This imbalance stems from feedback loops. Small advantages grow over time, creating significant differences. Embrace this truth as a source of comfort, not stress. You don't need to fight for perfect equality in every area of your life. Instead, focus on what truly matters. Let this realization lighten your load and guide you toward a simpler, more meaningful way of living. As you let go of unnecessary burdens, you create space for peace and fulfillment. Chapter 3: Transforming your work life. How to make your work process more effective with less effort. Imagine starting your day knowing exactly which tasks will yield the greatest results. This is the promise of the 80-20 principle in your work life. By identifying the 20% of activities that lead to 80% of your success, you can eliminate wasteful effort and concentrate on what truly matters. Think about your most productive moments. Perhaps they came when a deadline loomed, forcing you to focus on the essentials. You can replicate that focus every day by letting go of distractions and overanalysis. Visualize your work becoming lighter and more manageable, allowing space for creativity and joy. Over time, this approach can help you create a work-life balance that feels both productive and fulfilling. Chapter 4: Boosting Business Profits. Prioritize the few things that truly drive success. For businesses, the 80-20 principle is a game changer. By analyzing which products or customers generate the most profit, companies can concentrate their resources where they matter most. Imagine the simplicity of focusing on just a handful of products or clients while still achieving remarkable growth. As you reflect on this idea, think of it as a metaphor for your life. Which aspects of your daily routine bring you the most satisfaction? How can you give those areas more attention while letting go of the rest? Picture yourself living with purpose, free from unnecessary clutter. In doing so, you can create a sense of direction and clarity that enhances every aspect of your life. Chapter 5: The Power of Simplification. Why reducing complexity leads to greater success. Complexity often feels unavoidable, especially in large organizations or busy lives. But simplifying, whether in business or personal routines, can lead to surprising success. For companies, narrowing product lines or focusing on fewer suppliers reduces costs and boosts profits. For individuals, simplifying means fewer distractions and more time for what matters. As you drift further into relaxation, imagine your life simplified. Visualize a calmer, clearer version of your daily routine. Let the idea of simplicity ease your mind and guide you toward peace. By reducing the unnecessary, you open up space for deeper joy and satisfaction in every area of your life. Chapter 6: Versatility of the 80-20 Principle. Applying the principle to every aspect of business and life. The beauty of the 80-20 principle lies in its adaptability. In business, it can guide negotiations, marketing efforts, and customer relationships. In life, it can help you prioritize meaningful connections and rewarding activities. As you rest, think about areas where you might apply this principle. Which relationships bring you the most joy? Which hobbies or habits enrich your life? Allow yourself to imagine focusing on these elements, creating a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. By narrowing your focus, you can deepen your experiences and increase your overall happiness. Chapter 7: Quality over quantity in life. Nurture the relationships and activities that bring you joy. Not all friendships or activities are created equal. Some bring immense joy, while others leave you drained. By identifying the 20% of relationships and pursuits that bring you the most happiness, you can focus your energy on deepening those connections. Picture yourself surrounded by the people and activities that truly matter to you. Let this image bring warmth and comfort as you relax further into the night. By nurturing these relationships and experiences, you can create a life rich in connection and meaning. Chapter 8: A New Approach to Time Management. Focus on the tasks that matter most. Traditional time management often leads to packed schedules and burnout. Instead, the 80-20 principle teaches you to identify the most impactful tasks and devote your time there. This shift reduces stress and increases productivity. As you prepare for sleep, imagine a future where your days are lighter and more purposeful. Let this thought bring a sense of calm and balance. With each passing day, this approach can help you reclaim time for what truly matters, leaving you feeling energized and fulfilled. Chapter 9: Elevating your quality of life. Create a happier life by focusing on what brings you joy. Happiness is not about doing more. It's about doing the right things. By identifying the 20% of your life that brings you the most joy and cutting back on unfulfilling activities, you can create a more meaningful existence. As you drift off, imagine a life where your time is spent on what truly makes you happy. Picture a future where your days are filled with purpose and peace. With each small change, you move closer to a life that reflects your deepest values. Conclusion: The 80-20 principle is a powerful reminder that not all efforts are equal. By focusing on the small fraction of activities that yield the greatest results, you can simplify your life, increase your success, and find greater happiness. Let this principle guide you toward a calmer, more fulfilling life as you enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. Good night and sweet dreams.